Hello guys, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. Alright guys, so I'm going to jump right into this article here coming from Fierce Wireless. So the title here, T-Mobile customers cry as their personal billing information is exposed. So it looks like we have another cybersecurity issue with T-Mobile. We're going to read about it and then we'll talk a little bit about it. I want to get straight into it, give you guys the information. So obviously this isn't the first security breach suffered by the Un-carrier. We know this. So numerous T-Mobile customers tweeted on X, aka formerly Twitter, last night that they were able to see other people's personal customer information on their accounts. So a source told Fierce Wireless that when he logged into his T-Mobile account, he saw other people's names, lines, billing history, addresses, call logs, and saved payment methods. And it might even be more information that certain other customers might be seeing. So the source says that this is pretty horrifying, especially under no circumstances should any modern platform be storing, let alone displaying, raw card information. The security breach seems to have started around 11:30 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesday, September 19th, and T-Mobile appeared to have finally disabled online access for all customers at about 2:30 a.m. Pacific time. So there's a few examples here of the customer tweets. So as we can see here, someone is reaching out to T-Mobile help. T-Mobile is having a data breach again. I need an explanation why I'm seeing someone else's account information. And then you can see here what the person was seeing. So there's no way to deny that this was happening. This person was generous to provide screenshots to make this aware to other T-Mobile customers. So as we can see here what's going on, person's bank account information, multiple credit cards set up, phone numbers, all kinds of stuff. And I'm assuming I would just be able to kind of like click on all this and see everything. So not good. Then we have another person, not my saved cards. Look at this. So not good. And right here would be, I think, where the 3-digit security thing for your card is. So I believe that's where this area is that's blacked out. With that, you, along with the credit card number, you basically have full access to that card anywhere. Because when you purchase online, they're going to ask for that 3-digit code on the back of your card. So that makes this very dangerous. It's not like you're just getting the number and you can try to scam that way. You're getting full access to the card. So it's a little dangerous, very dangerous. I'm trying to tone it down, but the severity is great. So radio winner guy, T-Mobile, why am I able to see someone else's at least 3 different accounts information when I open my T-Mobile app? All right. So Fierce Wireless did reach out to T-Mobile and will update the story if the carrier responds. So update shortly after the story published, actually. T-Mobile said this was not a breach and it was a technology issue. It says that we'll come back to you with more. Second update from T-Mobile, there was no cyber attack, they're saying, or breach at T-Mobile. They're saying this was a temporary system glitch related to a planned overnight technology update involving limited account information for fewer than 100 customers, which was quickly resolved. All right, so then they talk a little bit about Dish. After what happened with Dish, nobody in the wireless industry lives in anything other than a glass house when it comes to information security. Then we're going to talk. This talks a little bit about how Dish suffered. We're not talking about Dish here. We want to talk about T-Mobile. So it may be too early to tell whether last night's security breach at T-Mobile was an internal problem or the result of some sort of external breach. But obviously, either way, it's irrelevant to customers whose personal financial information has been exposed. And of course, we know about T-Mobile's ongoing issues with security. Right, we're going to get to that shortly. Just trying to cover anything else that you guys may need to know. So it's not clear who's in charge of security at the company. Recently, Nestor Cano's title became Chief Information and Digital Officer. There is not a senior executive with the title of Chief Security Officer. All right, so basically I just giving you the scoop as far as I know now. If I get any other updates, I'll do my best to get it out to you guys. Been a little busy lately, but security breach or not, whether it's just an online maintenance issue or whatnot, I mean, how do you explain this, guys? Like, I'm a T-Mobile customer, so I'm not ranting on T-Mobile service. I'm ranting on T-Mobile's behavior as far as a business and letting this happen, too often. If you guys have been watching me for a couple of months, since I've been doing a lot of these wireless videos, and you will see that anytime I've talked about T-Mobile getting into this type of situation, I'm immediately to bat for the customers. And I do that with any of these carriers. If you do something wrong, I like to point it out. All right. And this is not something that I take lightly, because this is pretty bad. And as a postpaid T-Mobile customer, I don't even know if someone saw my information, I haven't gotten any alerts, but either way, this is like, I don't get it. I don't understand why they have such a difficulty and they're always getting attacked. Something is very strange. Like, I'm not saying they're doing it, on purpose or anything, but there's some kind of loophole here in their system that maybe they need to change the entire system of how they do business or something, because there's too many errors there that allow information to get out. Now, I don't want to say it's internal people leaking it. I mean, how many internal people would be leaking information? You can't have, I doubt there's that many disgruntled employees. It's something with the actual system itself. I think that they really should be forced at this point to, I don't know. I think that they should be forced to kind of like, they should be investigated. I guess that's the best way to say it. That system should be investigated. Find out if there's any kind of like permanent issue with that system, or be forced to change the system or something. It doesn't make sense, is what I'm saying. And I don't want to turn this into an hour-long video, but basically I wanted to give you guys the information, an update, whether or not you've already heard it, give you my opinions, my thoughts on the process. It's crazy. There's no other way to explain it at this point. And it's not fair to the customers that constantly experience this issue. I mean, it really is enough to just turn away from T-Mobile permanently. And not that Verizon is safe, not that AT&T is safe. They've all had their issues. Dish, and it will happen to them again. But it's something with T-Mobile. It's so severe. It's too much. So I think it's got to be something with the actual system, where like there's maybe just a bunch of glitches in there that, the coding or whatnot. I don't know. Maybe their developers are just not good, and they don't cover things right. The way that they write the code is too easy to get access to. I don't know, but it's not acceptable, and their customers are continuously suffering as a result of this, and it ultimately could be their downfall. It doesn't matter what your 5G service is like if your customers can't trust you. And now they're forcing people to put their bank accounts, forcing you to. That should be automatically, the FCC should step in and say no, due to your ongoing security issues, you need to offer auto pay on a credit card, or allow the credit card at no price change, no price difference. Like, you can't charge your customer to use a security feature when you guys have as many security breaches or issues as you do. Somebody's got to step in. Like, this point, you don't even want to give them your credit card, let alone your bank account. That's how many security issues they have. So I don't know. Just wanted to give you guys the update, give you a little bit of my thoughts on this. Feel free to comment down below. Again, we're not bashing the network. We're bashing their handling of customer security information. It's not professional. It's not thoughtful at all. There's something not right internally with this whole process here. So again, is it the coders, the coding? Is it just the system? I have no idea. But it's not being handled. It's not being corrected. Certainly, the issue just keeps happening. About 2 months ago, I reported a light data breach at a retail location. It was a MVNO third-party retail store that was using T-Mobile service, and T-Mobile systems got hacked, and the store got sued or whatnot because they were using T-Mobile systems. And T-Mobile's, basically the customers that opened accounts at that retail location, which was not a T-Mobile, it was a T-Mobile store, but it was like a third-party store. It wasn't an official, it was an authorized dealer. And that store basically got in trouble for it. It's T-Mobile systems that got hacked, but it's crazy. So anyway, guys, there you have it. Like I said, feel free to comment down below. Do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.